Hello, my name is the Professor, and today I will be submitting Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game, Complete Edition, 100% for RPG Limit Break 2025. We are playing on the Epic Games version on PC, and before each run, we have to quickly make sure that our character data is empty. We use Negascott for this one since they are the most powerful character despite having half gut points. Gut points are basically your mana in this game. This isn't your typical RPG, this is a beat-em-up RPG, but it is the most RPG beat-em-up I have ever had the pleasure of playing. So, name of the game is to max out your character. Max out your character, get all abilities, and beat all levels. Originally, we used to have it to where we had to get where I had to get Mr. Chow, Knives' father, which is an unlockable fighter, but due to RNG and no one really wanting to do that, we decided to take it out of the game. Timing starts when we choose Negascott and ends when we do the final blow on Gideon. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Please ignore my splits being so slow. This was my PS4 splits. I can't find my PC splits. So I want to juggle them right there because it gets me more money. Money is how you upgrade your points for attack, speed, gut points, and health. But I also want to beat them up as fast as possible. By the end of this, we want to have up to 2, preferably 3 discs bought. Now, on the beat-em-up side of this RPG beat-em-up, we start with 2 basic attacks, strong attack and weak attack. We also have the ability to pick things up. So like this trash can or a baseball bat. Every time I hit somebody, I'm gaining experience points. And once I kill 5 people without getting knocked down, I enter hyper mode, which makes me move faster and attack faster. And also makes me max speed whenever I flick my left analog stick. Which is important when I'm trying to hit people, because if you run and hit somebody, dang it. If you run and hit somebody, then you do max damage. So there, I've done 150 damage, so I unlocked a dash move, which is, for Negascott, a sliding attack, which can hit grounded enemies, and a headbutt attack, which does massive damage. Similar to regular Scott. Now, we don't want to... Now, we're taking the time to defeat these enemies early on and get their money just because the damage is sorely needed. Now, this is the first instance of a fat enemy. Fat enemies cannot be hit by normal means. You have to hit them with a strong attack or a signage like this, or just any other pickup attack. You can pick them up or hit them on the ground. So they're basically the beefy tank. As we move along, we should be at level 4 by the end of this if I beat every enemy. Enemies do have a chance to run away from the fight. And that is not good. That's lost experience and lost money. We need both experience and money, especially for 100%. Oh yeah, we also have to pay off Scott's late fees. Now, you just saw I lost 5 gut points there. If you if you run around too much or just whiff a lot of attacks, you get tired. These blue guys I do not like. They block everything. Let me get that dollar before it goes. These are all in Canadian bucks, so... Alright, I'm gonna pick up this bat. So this first level is just your basic tutorial level. You're going through the streets of Toronto, trying to get to the rocket where you're doing your first battle against Crash and the boys. But if you've seen the movie, read the comics, or watched the anime, you know that is where Scott fights his first evil ex. And we are going to fight them. So, to go back to the parallels between RPGs, stages are dungeons, and at the end is a boss. Now, this is one of the few places I can show off that you can really combo them if you know how to manipulate the items and the attacks here. Now, here I want to group these guys up. Okay, that didn't work out. Oop. Or that worked out perfectly. I got all the coins I wanted. What you can do there is a hyper move, where you can actually defeat everybody with a fast flurry of fists, and each of them drop 5 cents. The subspace highway, this is very important. I'm gonna walk slowly here. Yeet. Luckily, the coins don't despawn if you walk off screen, but they do despawn after time. This is very important to hit most, if not all of them, because they all drop $1.25 each. Now, you might be wondering, we needed to kill most of the people here to get the experience. Okay, here's the hyper move. Shoot. So I just got a back attack, which can allow me to hit people behind me. Sort of good, but like, our ultimate attack is not coming to like level 8 out of 16. Oop. And if we get level 4, we can get something called a counter, which is very good because the more counters I do, the more I can lay off the grinding we're going to have to do later. We're going to have to beat one of the levels 4 or 5 times to get all the money we need, because if we go in here, we have to pay off Scott's late fees, because he rented land for 4 times 6 and claimed the mice ate it, and yeah. So, I'm not really fighting these people, I'm just like doing drive-by hits. Again, I'm getting experience points every time I hit them. So here I want to get Smashing Turnips. They give me 8 strength each, and every 5 strength is just a boatload. We want to leave here with 36 when we're done. So we want to buy at least 5, which may require us to beat the level again from the halfway point, but that's okay. Yeah, that guy comes out of nowhere. As you can see, I am now doing a buttload more damage just because of that. This is why we need those CDs before we continue. Especially with a boss fight coming up. And especially when you're hyper, you can just fly all over the place and just insta-kill almost everybody. Ooh. I really, really want to level up before the ends, because each level up gives me a full heal. Ooh. There we go. I'm trying to show off the new move. It's called a counter. Dang it. I'm going to stop doing that because I'm going to get killed. Now, coming up is another Subspace Highway. It is pretty good, I must admit. So we want to get hyper, and we want to stand in specific spots when we hit these, so... There we go. I'm not going to get all of them. I'm going to get most of them. Alright, I didn't get lucky. I wanted to get a couple more quarters. Just for safety, I'm going to get a few more coins here. This cutscene shows off what counter looks like. Bing! That is a fun 2-frame window. That is uncounterable. Alright, we wanted to try to avoid the demon hipster chicks, but yeah, sometimes you don't get what you want. Yeet! Sweet coins! Glad. But not really fair because I'm on a PC instead of PS4. Not even PS4 Pro. So I'm going to go back down and get the remaining two... Maybe I can get up to 48. Just taking a few seconds here to get 8 more damage can pay off dividends later. Yep, there we go. Or I could just be doing my math wrong. Yep, I did my math wrong. Oh well. So we're leaving with 32 strength, and honestly, that's going to be enough to beat the next 2 levels. But for marathon safety, I'm going to get something to eat. That's a corner store. Where's the taco place? I think it's across the street. Yeah, here he is. D's Tex-Mex. As a Texan, I love my Tex-Mex. Gonna skip that split. I forgot to take it out. Hey, it's Chris Evans from the hit movie Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. No. They don't do damage, they just make you annoyed. That is their MO. Hi, Brian, not Brian Lee O'Malley. Hi, Edgar Wright. And this is why we upgrade our strength before coming here. Also, your strength affects how far you throw your ki. So, for situations like this, it's really important. If you can do your headbutt right, you can just run through that. You don't need to time anything. That's a trap there. You gotta make sure that you don't get hit. Now I have a down attack, so I can attack downed enemies without sliding all over the place. Plus, I can hit multiple enemies this way. So, here's Lucas Leaf. Tripped him. Getting that key is very important for the money route. Avoiding those are hard, I'm sorry. Pickupable objects do have health, so I do need to refresh every time I do. I do need to break this fast. And then I want to... There we go. Now, Mr. Lee... I know you haven't suffered a beatdown like this since Thanos, so, take your medicine. Now, unfortunately, we do get an item at the end of this, the skateboard. However, no one in the entire Scott Pilgrim playable cast chose the skateboard prophecy in grade 5. So, instead, they don't get it. Scott, Nega Scott, and Steven chose the Longsword prophecy. Kim chose the Brawler prophecy. Knives Chow didn't choose any prophecy because they cheated in China. Wallace Wells went to a private school. And... am I missing anybody? No, I think that's all of them. Oh, these are Clash at Demon Head? Clash at Demon Head? So I just beat up a bunch of people to pick up their coins and get insta-hypered. Because, this is the last level with the level 1 enemies. So I don't really need to, oh hi, Hatsune no Miku. Anywho. So I really don't need to, upgrade my strength. Sure, we have these, like, super hard enemies. But... although I do like getting a t-shirt at the end of this level. For no other reason than fun. Dang it. Trying to get counters. Okay, I need to stop trying to get counters. I'm not good at the counters. For the fans! Also for the defense! There we go. Full heal. Now, you noticed how I have more, I can have more max health. That's coming from my willpower because I got 8 more. So that gave me 8 more health and 4 more gut points. Not 8 just because Scott is a tank, but he has, like, crap mana. Now, this is the level where things get a little bit hectic, but it's fine, it's fine. I'm not freaking out, it's fine. So the idea with this is we want to beat enough enemies to get the security to come back. There we are. Security. And once we beat up security, everyone runs away. I wanted to try to beat up as many people as possible, just, again, so I can get money. Because money's important. All that experience points. All because I can beat up a lot of dudes here. There we go. I'm telling you, this is just the best way to do things. Oh yeah, you notice how that broom was only doing 7? Items have their own stats. There we go. That was actually quick. I'm not surprised. I'm only this fast when I do New Game Plus. When I'm done with this level, I'm gonna go back and get as many strengths as I can, and then do a little bit of grinding, move on to the next level, and then finish grinding. Originally, we used to do all our grinding inside of the next level. However, due to my creative money route, I have found that it is 2 minutes faster to split it up. Just because the new money grinding place has, There we go. So they have a shared health bar, so I get as much damage as I can on the drummer, and then Envy Adams, I just wail with the guitar while they're teleporting around. It's not worth it trying to chase them around the entire place. And since my strength is above 30, I can just insta-kill these walls. Which is the fastest way to do it. I'm doing X and square so much that it's like I'm back in Sly 2. Let's take it outside. Todd Ingram, Ramona's third evil ex-boyfriend. So we want to, in lack of a better term, piss off Todd enough that he does his super duper attack. Okay, I did a counter and it didn't even matter. Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of health. Dang it. And that's Todd Ingram. What up? So after this level, all the enemies are going to get a big damage buff. So we're going to want to go back and make sure that we are properly leveled up for it. Also, $5 to anyone who can name what that statue is from. After we're done grinding, I will tell you now, we are going to become so overpowered that we just, you're gonna see it. 1, 2, 3, Let me check my status quickly. 60 strength. I should be okay with 60s. Dang, I two-shot the parking meter. I don't like this game sometimes. Just going into a door is iffy. I have to, I'm gonna have to leave and go back in and shoot. I now one-shot the big guys. That should show you how much we have, like, grown. Alright, we do have enough to get one more. And for safety, I'm gonna do that. I'm trying to think both, like, this is a submission, see what I would normally do, but also what I would do in a marathon setting, since I would do, like, an actual run instead of, hey, let's choose a character and have fun, guys, like I did back at Pace Summer 24. They dropped a bunch of quarters. It's worth it. Oh. Now, this metal bat is actually a Roxanne Richards. Not Roxanne Richards. A reference to when Ramona fought Roxanne in the books. So, in the book, Ramona uses a bat instead of a hammer, like in the movie, and it says +2 attack to blondes. It actually does +2 damage to blonde enemies. Not that there's a lot, but there's 2 in this level already, so... Actually, no, 3. So, it makes sense in this level, however, it's something that's negligible. It's like adding 2 strength to you, so you're like doing 1 extra damage. But I think that's kind of funny that they actually had the attention to detail to add that as an actual thing. Okay, good. Nope. I shook him down for nickels. Dang it. Luckily, it's the end of the section, so it's not going to kill me. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger, but my stats don't actually go up, so it's a falsehood. Hearing this at the Anamanaguchi concert actually sent me, because the 2 times, maybe 3 if you accept it, I did 700%. 700% is a meme category, but it's something I do want to at least try to submit to RPG Limit Break. just because it might be fun. Besides, it's the place for 12-hour speedruns. That and really, really long marathons, so... There's our ultimate move. That basically lets you stun-lock any character in the game. I'll show it off right now. Never mind. Never mind! There are so many swords on the ground. You can bait him. The $10 there is really nice. Not the JoJo posers. Another subspace highway. They got money! No, you can't bring weapons in there. Dang it. Oh well. Another subspace highway. So I wanted to line up myself with a Blade of Grass to make sure I can do a stun lock against Roxanne. Unfortunately, without something later, they can break out easily, but it doesn't matter, I beat them fast. No, we're not out of the woods yet. Now, we could max out our strength here. However, we're gonna start grinding. We're gonna get about $80-ish here, and it's gonna take us about 4 to 5 minutes. Compared to, maybe even less. Yeet. Yeet, 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 yeet. That's what's supposed to happen. So we're gonna get to about 350, and then we're gonna beat the next level, and we'll have enough to pay off Scott's late fees. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh. About 2 more times, then we can head over to the next level. This is a sort of a slow period, about 10-15-ish minutes of just grinding. But hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's Knives' mom. She says hi. Hi, Chad. Oh, we don't like that. Doesn't matter, because I could just do that. Again, please ignore my PS4 splits here. The load times are awful, and I'm just not as good on a PS4 controller as I am on a PS2 controller. I do much better on PC. Like, the one I did at Pace that was with the one of the arguably worst characters for 100% was a 145. So, like, 40 minutes faster than my PS4 PB. So again, yeah. This will be a fun game to just have, like, a small break inside of RPG Limit Break. This is one of our, this could be, like, one of our donation reading, segments, because, I feel very strongly about the fact that donations should be read as often as possible. Call me old-fashioned, but, like, that's why we do this. So that people can tell their stories and that we can share games together and, join together in arms. Oh, dang it. So after this, we'll be done with money grinding, since the next level will give us more than enough money to both max our level and pay off Scott's late fees. Okay, we just got the double jump technique, which is actually useful for the next level. There he is. This game's kind of glitchy. Ubisoft being Ubisoft being Ubisoft being Ubisoft being Ubisoft. Ah, dang it. I let my hubris get to me. Oh, an extra quarter. Dang it. That's hard to do without a max speed. You can skip this cutscene. You can walk back here and just walk in here, but I'm only gonna get 3 blocks. I'm not gonna get all 5. Whatever I walk into, that's fine. Then I'll just walk down here and run back and forth. There we go. That skips half the level. Now, the enemies did get a big buff, but Negascott is Negascott. Me? Me? There we go. They don't drop money. Kind of stupid. Now, if you're playing this casually, don't even bother with the enemies here. Just get your butt a moving. I say as I headbutt someone on the way up. Like that one vine of the guy who ate the chip on fire and then like slapped the girl he's with. Violence is not funny. Oh, that's my first life of the run. I really don't like this boss, especially when you don't have all the upgrades needed. There we go. Now, you've probably been listening to this game this entire time and be going, dang, who are making these funky beats? That is the ever-talented Anamanaguchi on, I don't know, Super Nintendo chip. Because their electronic music sounds both. Just, it sounds straight out of a Super Nintendo. Like, they booted up Mario Paint. Like, they are so talented. They've worked with Miku and MGMT, arguably probably the two other famous electronic artists of our time. Especially Miku. If you haven't yet, look up the Miku song by Anamanaguchi. But if you know Miku, you definitely already know that song. Now I want to finish this area with Hyper. I'm not going to. Okay. These guys just suck. Oh, man. Also, you just fly all over the place. So yeah, as you've noticed, we have already won. Oh, nuts. Ding dong ding, there's someone at the ding. That's me! That's me! Beaty thing. Since I messed up my calculations... Oh wait, no, this is the new route, I forgot. Ignore me. Ignore my insane mutterings. I forgot that I changed the route to where I'm doing 2 of these instead of 1. Nice. Yeah, you start feeling the fact that you have no stat boosts. I'm just gonna let it kill me so I can have full health. You know, sometimes this game just says no to me. There we go. There we go. Now we're done.